Welcome to this video titled Triggers and Working with and Creating Triggers inside of Dynamics 365 Marketing. My name is Craig Kreskes. I'm a cloud solution architect here at Microsoft. I'm going to guide you through a very brief video on how to begin working with triggers inside of your demo environment. Now, triggers control the flow of trigger-based journeys. Again, so this will be part of the preliminary steps as we dive into journeys in another video. They represent customer actions, such as a white paper that's downloaded will trigger some part of a customer journey. Or let's say, for example, a customer visits a website, submits a form that would trigger some customer journey. Or even something more physical, such as logging into a Wi-Fi and they begin to do a setup. Can we use triggers to help navigate that customer journey? And they also represent significant business events. So for example, I purchased something from a vendor or a customer that would then send a trigger and provide with a customer journey of sorts. Now, there are some other examples as we dive into this. You could think about, anytime a customer contact is created, we can use triggers that can be used to start off a journey to welcome the new user, or even if something more physical around opening an email, triggers a follow-up response inside of the journey. And now, marketing offers 3 types of triggers in the trigger catalog. There are business triggers, interaction triggers, and custom triggers. Business triggers, as you see here in the list, represent changes inside of the Dynamics 365 applications, such as sales or service. These changes can reflect either the creation of a new record or an updated record to an existing one. So you could think of some of the out-of-the-box triggers that you could see on here, the screen. A contact address has been updated, or a business phone has been updated, or a contact has been created, etc. All events that we're very familiar with in working inside of Dynamics 365. Now, interaction triggers represent customer interactions with journey elements such as emails, text messages, or push channels. Push notifications. Interaction triggers can start or stop journeys, and they're used within a journey and represent a logical continuation of a preceding step. A real easy, simple example of thinking about interaction triggers would be an email is delivered, or if an email is opened, what is the next logical step in that journey? So let's begin by opening up and creating a new trigger. Now, this is going to be one that didn't already exist out of the box, so I want to talk you through how to create a new one. So here, for example, I'm going to give it a title, and I'm going to say anytime an order is replaced or an order is placed, I'll hit create. And then I'll name the trigger here. I'll choose the table. So these are all of the tables inside of our Dataverse. So I can scroll down to see all of the different tables that are available to me to create this trigger. Now, since I chose the orders placed, I'll choose that responsible or respective table. And then inside, I now have to choose the attribute. So I want this to be off of the contact attribute. And then determine when is the trigger activated. In my scenario here, we'll choose a new record was created. So whenever there's a new order placed, that will be the trigger to then follow our steps inside of the customer journey. All I need to do next is select ready to use. And now you'll see that that is ready to use. I can start to create my journey directly from within the trigger, and we'll do that in the next video. But here you can see again, I've got the full list, including the new trigger I just created, that is the orders placed. So again, short video, wanted to get you just familiarized with the 3 different unique triggers that are available inside of Dynamics 365 Marketing. We'll use those once we dive into the video titled Customer Journeys. I want to thank you so much for watching this brief video. Again, this is complementary to the other videos that we have published around Dynamics 365 Marketing. And if you are interested in any of our upcoming live events, I've given you the link at the bottom left corner to our calendar of events in the US. Again, my name is Craig Kreskis. I want to thank you so much for watching this brief video on triggers, and I look forward to seeing you on a new video soon.